Hi everyone, how's it going? It's Cook with D here and welcome to episode 7. So in today's video, it's a special day and it's the day of love. Happy Valentine's Day everyone. Do you know what? It's been quite a number of months since I've actually come to you with a cooking tutorial and I've got some explaining to do. First thing, I had my first ever supper club last December in 2025. And the next thing, if we backtrack to summer, last month I actually filmed a video. But unfortunately, the files got corrupted and I wasn't able to show you the summer spread barbecue inspiration that I did do. However, I've come to compensate and I'm going to cook you something nice, delicious, simple recipe. And I'm going to cook you some delicious steak and chips. So ladies and gents, it's Valentine's Day as I said before, and you don't have to wait for someone to buy you flowers. You can simply buy your own, and here are some nice pink roses, okay? You can also light yourself a candle. And here we have dark cherry. Lastly, I would like to pour myself a nice cocktail. Okay, foodies, so here we have the passion fruit martini. Now I think we're ready to start the video. Now foodies, you're probably wondering, I want to be just like you. How do I cook delicious steak and chips? Now first of all, let's start off with our aromatics. So we're going to start off with a garlic bowl. Next we're going to go in with the shallots. Now you can get these literally from any supermarket. Some of them can be quite round. I like to go for these ones. You can add them into your creamy sauce, or you can actually add it to the pan. And then my favourite fresh herbs, rosemary, and we also have fresh thyme. And then for something a little bit extra, just on your plate, you can go for on the vine tomatoes, like so. You can grill them, roast them for a bit, or you can just put it on a pan with a little bit of butter and let it all cook. Okay, hi foodies, we are back and now we have things on the hob. So we have one pot and it's just full of oil and that will be used later on to actually fry the chips. As you can hear, there's one pot of water here and it's boiling. Okay, I'm currently chopping the potatoes. I've also got my cast iron pan and this is really good for making steaks, which I will use in a moment. So here we have the aged sirloin steak and I'm going to go in with my rock salt, so it's pink Himalayan salt. Aim is just to put some on either side. Next I'm going in with my black pepper. You want a nice generous amount, turn it over. Okay, so these sliced chips should look like something like this. And we're just going to put it into the boiled water now. Alright foodies, so the boiled potatoes have been set aside, so has the steak. Now it's time to cook the steak. And I will recommend first going in to a pot that's already hot. I would say about 2 tablespoons, medium tablespoons of butter. So I'm using the low park butter, unsalted butter. I'm going to let that cook a bit. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm just going to add my aromatics in as well. Going in with the rosemary and then some thyme as well. And then we're also going to go in with garlic cloves. Now what I'm going to do, just to really get the full flavour, I'm just going to cut it into half. The thing is, whatever you're cooking on the other side, it will usually tell you your recommended timings. So we're going to go with about 2.5–3 minutes on either side to a pot that's already hot. But I am going to use a thermostat just to check if it's medium rare as well. Now it's time to put the steak in. Don't be afraid to use a tablespoon just to baste it like so. So it's smelling quite great at the moment. I'm adding in another tablespoon of butter, because why not? Be really generous. It's Valentine's Day at the end of the day. Added more thyme as well. Okay, so now it's time for us to flip our steak. Oh, if you look closely, you can see how it has a nice crust on there. Very hot at the moment, to be fair. Alright, so whilst the steak is cooking, we're just going to go in with the chips. So the chips are done. Now it's time to work on the peppercorn sauce. So we have some sliced shallots in there. We're going to go in with double cream. Pot's already quite hot. Black peppercorn, like so. And let that cook for about a couple of minutes. Okay foodies, we are all set. We have the sauce, we've got the chips, We've got the tomatoes and we've also got the steak, and I'm about to plate. Okay, so here's the peppercorn sauce with shallots. Just gonna drizzle it on the side here. And there you have it, delicious sirloin steak with my shallot and peppercorn creamy sauce. We also have sauteed tomatoes, and then we have double cooked chips. You don't need a lot of seasoning. Honestly, Diane, I only have Himalayan rock salt, I only have peppercorn, you'll be good to go. You don't need anything more than that. Believe me, I haven't used any other seasoning other than that, and then also the aromatics as well, the butter, the rosemary, the thyme. Let's go in and have a taste. Who needs ketchup? You don't need ketchup for this. Nice and crunchy. And there you have it, foodies. This is episode 7, Valentine's Day 2026, Diane's take on steak and chips. See you again in episode 8. Bye, foodies. Okay?
Well, it's close. You sure had it open?
Come on! Again! Yeah. Do you know what, actually? Maybe you should like to actually... Should you like it?